Ever wondered what truly separates the millionaires from the rest of us? Well, prepare to be shocked because the reality might surprise you. We often picture millionaires as living extravagant lives, driving luxury cars, and residing in lavish mansions. But did you know that the majority of millionaires live quite differently? The Millionaire Next Door reveals that your neighbor, your friend, or even your coworker might secretly be a millionaire. Today, we're going to be sharing 5 key takeaways from this eye-opening book, The Millionaire Next Door. And the best part? This is not just another boring finance video. Instead, we'll be following the 5 different stories to learn 5 different key takeaways. The first key takeaway is income doesn't matter. Imagine this. Meet Noah, an average-looking guy with a regular job. He's your friendly neighborhood plumber, fixing pipes, and keeping things flowing smoothly. Now, you might think that Noah's income determines his wealth, right? Wrong. Let me tell you more about Noah. Despite being a plumber, he had always been intrigued by personal finance and wealth building. So he made a conscious decision to apply the principles from The Millionaire Next Door to his own life. In The Millionaire Next Door, he discovers that income is not the sole determinant of wealth. Instead, it's a combination of factors, including frugality, smart financial choices, and the ability to live below your means. Noah started by creating a detailed budget, tracking every dollar that came in and went out. He analyzed his spending habits and identified areas where he could cut back without sacrificing his quality of life. By practicing frugality, Noah made significant strides towards his financial goals. In addition to frugality, Noah developed a habit of saving diligently. He automated his savings, setting aside a percentage of his income each month before paying bills or indulging in discretionary expenses. As years went by, Noah's net worth grew steadily. He had accumulated a substantial amount of wealth, all while working as a plumber with a modest income. The key lesson we learned from Noah's story is that it's not about how much money you make. It's about how much money you keep. By adopting frugal habits, monitoring your spending, and making conscious financial decisions, you can build wealth regardless of your income level. The second key takeaway. Where is time being spent? Here's a thought-provoking question. Everyone has the same 24 hours in a day, but not everyone is a millionaire or wealthy. So why is that? The answer might be right in front of us. In The Millionaire Next Door, we discover that how we choose to spend our time has a direct impact on our financial well-being. Imagine this. Olivia, a young professional with a passion for personal finance. Instead of spending her evenings binge-watching TV shows or scrolling through social media, she invests her time in activities that enhance her financial knowledge. Olivia dedicates her evenings to reading books on investing, attending financial seminars, and networking with like-minded individuals who share her passion for wealth creation. The key lesson we learn from Olivia's story is that millionaires and financially successful individuals prioritize their time differently. They understand that time is a valuable resource, and they choose to invest it wisely in activities that align with their financial goals. So, the next time you find yourself mindlessly scrolling through social media or engaging in unproductive activities, remember the lesson from The Millionaire Next Door. Evaluate where your time is being spent and ask yourself if those activities are moving you closer to your financial aspirations. By doing this, you can start aligning your actions with the habits of millionaires. The third key takeaway is high self-esteem. Imagine you meet a millionaire. Would they be bragging about the latest luxury car they bought or showing off their collection of extravagant jewelry? Surprisingly, the answer is no. Think about it for a moment. Many people, whether knowingly or unknowingly, buy things to impress others. They seek validation and self-esteem through material possessions. Now let's meet James, a self-made millionaire who started a successful tech company from scratch. He could easily afford the latest luxury car or the most extravagant designer clothes. However, he chooses not to showcase his wealth through material possessions. James understands that true self-esteem comes from the value he creates, the impact he makes, and the positive difference he brings to the world. The key lesson we learn from James's story is that high self-esteem isn't tied to displaying wealth or impressing others with material possessions. Instead, it comes from personal achievements, self-worth, and the positive impact we have on others. So, the next time you find yourself tempted to buy something solely for the purpose of impressing others, remember the lesson from The Millionaire Next Door. Focus on your own accomplishments and build your self-esteem from within. The fourth key takeaway is frugal habits. Let me share an inspiring real-life story that embodies the power of frugality. Meet Mark, a self-made millionaire who built a multi-million-dollar empire in the tech industry. Despite his immense wealth, Mark's frugal habits are legendary. Mark understands that being frugal doesn't mean being cheap. It's about making smart financial decisions and seeking out quality items at discounted prices. Mark is often seen wearing plain t-shirts and jeans, not expensive designer clothing. He chooses to live in a modest home instead of a sprawling mansion, and drives a simple, fuel-efficient car. Mark's frugal habits have allowed him to accumulate wealth and invest wisely. He believes in spending money on experiences and investments that have long-term value rather than on material possessions. The key lesson we learn from Mark's story is that frugality is not just for those starting out on their financial journey. It's a mindset that can benefit anyone, regardless of their income level. So the next time you're tempted to splurge on luxury items, think about the example set by Mark and the self-made millionaires in The Millionaire Next Door. Embrace frugality as a means to maximize the value of your money and build long-term wealth. The fifth and final key takeaway is how to decide if you are on the right track. As we've learned from the self-made millionaires in The Millionaire Next Door, success is not just about the amount of money you accumulate. It's about the choices you make along the way. So, how can you tell if you're on the right track? It all comes down to 3 key indicators. The first indicator is your net worth. Take a moment to calculate your net worth by subtracting your liabilities from your assets. This will give you a snapshot of your overall financial health. As you progress on your financial journey, strive to increase your net worth over time. It's not about comparing yourself to others, but about making consistent progress towards your financial goals. The second indicator is your level of financial security. Ask yourself, do you have an emergency fund that can cover unexpected expenses? Are you adequately insured to protect your assets and loved ones? Building a strong financial safety net is crucial. It provides peace of mind and ensures that you're prepared for unforeseen circumstances that may arise. The third indicator is your level of freedom and flexibility. Are you able to make choices based on what truly matters to you rather than being bound by financial constraints? True wealth is not just about the size of your bank account, but the freedom and flexibility it affords you. It's about having the ability to pursue your passions, spend time with loved ones, and live life on your own terms. So, when evaluating if you're on the right track, consider these 3 indicators: your net worth, your level of financial security, and your freedom and flexibility. That concludes our 5th and final takeaway from The Millionaire Next Door. I hope these insights have inspired you to evaluate your own financial path. Remember, it's never too late to make positive changes and work towards financial success. Don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with others, and subscribe to our channel for more valuable content.